Grand Rising. Why do we wait until people are gone to have so many nice and wonderful things to say about them? Why don't we tell them what we think about them while they're still here? Is it hard for you to express your emotions to other people, especially the ones you love? Were you raised in a family that didn't give hugs or words of encouragement? Do you find yourself keeping the way you feel all to yourself and then having regrets later about not completely expressing the way you feel? Many of us have similar stories, right? But it's important for us to change that inherited emotional suppression. Yes, it's emotional suppression that is inherited. It will cause you to have doubts and regrets, especially when people are gone. Some people suffer from severe grief when a loved one passes away. It may take them a long time to get past the death. They may act out with extreme grief for a very long time. They feel like they could have said more. They could have done more. Or perhaps they could have apologized or forgiven a loved one for some reason that they didn't even think about until it was too late. And now they have regrets. It's hard for them to get closure. They rehearse in their mind the things they would have done different, the things they could have said if only given an opportunity. But perhaps you still have an opportunity to give someone them flowers today while they're still alive. Perhaps there is someone that's still living that you have the opportunity to tell them today how much you love them. Maybe you have a loved one that you haven't spoken to in years, and you continue to justify why you refuse to be the bigger person and give them a call first. Maybe someone hurt you, and you haven't forgiven them yet. All these things will cause you to feel as if there is no closure if this person passes away. Maybe it's someone in your life right now that you just need to call right now and tell them you love them. Perhaps you should do that. But do it with an open heart. Don't succumb to hesitation. Do it in such a way that even if it brings you to tears or makes you feel uncomfortable, do it anyway. Just keep speaking because you have something to say. Be sure you express your complete gratitude and keep all negative aspects out of the conversation. Remember, this conversation is where you come to bring flowers. This conversation may be your last opportunity to speak with this person, so make it a great one. Tell them about a time that you remember when they helped you out. Go into great detail about it. Let them know what that really meant to you. Perhaps it's a person that you speak to every single day, but you never tell them you love them. This time when you talk to them, tell them you love them. It's going to feel strange at first, but just keep doing it. It'll eventually become normal for both of y'all. Give them words of encouragement and accolades. Expound on the things that they do that makes them special to you. Go and wrap your arms around someone that you haven't hugged in a long time. Maybe it's your child. Really give them a really long, good hug and let them know you love them. Give them their flowers while they are still here. That way you have no regrets when they're gone. Give them their flowers while you still have the opportunity. Stop wasting opportunities. During this pandemic, so many people are unable to say goodbye to their loved ones because of COVID. It's a shame. You never know what tomorrow may bring. Call that person today and just let them know you love them. It may be a family member who you fell out with, sisters not talking to sisters, brothers not talking to brothers, parents and children not getting along, or maybe a good friend you haven't spoken to in a long time, perhaps a coworker in a neighbor, whoever it is. Make that call today. Now, I bet some of y'all are probably overthinking it, right? Don't overthink it. Just do it. Sometimes, we have to step out of our comfort zone in order to heal ourselves. Step out your comfort zone and step into your growth. My intrinsic hopes are that this message help and inspire someone to open up their heart today and start healing that inherited emotional suppression. If it's not for you, this message may be for someone else. So make sure you share it because someone might need it. Peace and blessings, family. Ashe.